This week we are bringing the show to you direct from the SANIFA National Archery Championships held at Action Archery in Kempton Park, and some of the top competitors took a little bit of time out to chat with us.
I think it's a great format, especially for a tournament introduction to any new archers. It's quite a tame format in terms of the target. It's a black and white target, so it's very easy to aim on, and the white is quite big, so people don't over aim and get intimidated by the target. So for anybody who's wanting to shoot a competition and starting off in archery, I think the SANIFA indoors are a fantastic way to start.
There's a slight difference, especially in terms of your arrow rest, because indoor you shoot with a heavier, thicker arrow, and also in terms of where your peep sight is in your compound bow's string, you know, because your anchor point is slightly different, because the height of the sight in front is at a different spot. So yes, small changes. It's very small changes, but it is there, and the ideal thing is to set your bow up for outdoor or for indoor, not to do both at one time.
We break away from the event and look at a scholarship that has been provided by Wits University in Johannesburg, and let's see what this means going forward. Erika, thank you for joining us in studio today. From Wits University, tell us your position at Wits University.
Thank you, Sippy. Yes, I'm the sports officer for about 7-8 clubs at Wits University. My portfolio also includes the sports bursaries. So the students apply, send the applications in, and I process it and make suggestions as to who will receive a bursary or who will not.
So you're obviously joining us in studio because Nicholas Ho, one of our archers, has received a sponsor or a bursary from Wits University. When did he receive his bursary? And I believe it's now the third year, is that correct?
Yes, Nicholas is a very interesting story. He applied in his first year. He's studying Bachelor of Science currently at Wits University. And I received his application, and I was so impressed by the amount of documents and backup documents that I received that I actually spoke to him and his mom, Charmaine Ho, and was really taken aback by the professional approach and dedication to the sport of archery. Continuing on to that, we decided that we should actually have a look at this, at his achievements, because he, in that specific documentation, he was taking part at a very high level in the sport of archery. What made the situation so interesting was that we actually don't have an archery club at Wits University. So we were sitting with a bit of a dilemma, because now here's this fantastic sportsman. He's a very nice man and very dedicated sportsman, and we wanted to give him something to just say, you know, well done, thank you for studying at Wits University, and let's see what happens.
Is it something you believe in the future that, you know, what's your advice in a sense for the younger or for the new students to apply for bursaries? Is it something that is sort of a little bit out of the ordinary, or is it a sort of I want to say in a sense, a regular bursary that's been given to certain students?
Well, you know, that is the problem, because we gave Nicholas a bursary for archery, and there is no sports club of archery at Wits University. We probably have opened up a can of worms, but I really have to say that archery is competing at a very high level at Commonwealth, at the Olympics, at those tournaments, and if our Wits University students do participate at those tournaments, you know, I can see no reason why we should not support him.
Yeah, although archery is not necessarily, there's a club at the university, like you say, you never know whether that student would be going to the Olympic Games or to the Commonwealth Games, World Games, whatever it may be. And, you know, it's an extremely competitive sport. It's a sport that's well watched when it's at a certain games. And Nicholas has done well previously at the Junior World Championships, etc., like you said, on international events.
Yeah, he's, sorry to interrupt you, but he's also exposed through his family, the different avenues that archery offer. For instance, I know his mother Charmaine is very part in the admin and the management, and she's also a judge, I believe. Yes. So what we're trying to do at WITS is not just promote the sport per se, but also to introduce the students to the technical side of sports. We've got so many sports at WITS University that some of the students feel perhaps threatened that they can't participate in the sport itself, but we want to sort of say to them, it's not just about the sport. You can also assist with umpiring, refereeing, the technical side of the sport, which is great because therefore you can also go to all these big tournaments.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't know that. Thank you for clearing that up for us. Well, I thank you for taking the time and coming to talk to us in studio today, and all the best of luck for you for the year that's ahead.
Thanks very much, Seppi.
We're taking a look at Nicholas Ho and what he had to say about the great opportunity at the recent national championships.
Well, we originally just applied to WITS to say, can we get money because I do an Olympic sport? And they said, sure, but we don't have an archery club at the moment. So they said, we'll put it in development in sport. And so that's my current title. We currently have we have like an honorary club, but there's no actual space for archery at WITS. So I'm a semi-professional, so I don't do constant training. So whenever I have breaks between my subjects, I go train here at Marks Park or at home.
Well, that's all for this week. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time. Take care.